Why, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Time Architect here, and I'm coming at you with episode number 7 from my Minecraft Survival Let's Play series. Oh, yes, guys, we are keeping that ball rolling. Oh, man, I am so pumped and excited for today's episode. If you guys are too, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Let's get straight into it, guys. Alright guys, as promised, I did go ahead and get this thing built. It is not 100% complete, but the structure is there. This actually took a lot longer than I was expecting to, because unfortunately while building kind of off of the screenshots and stuff, I couldn't quite get all of the exact measurements right and I goofed it up. And so I actually ended up rebuilding the entire platform from about the top of that spruce wood up. And as you can see, it's quite barren on the back sides. I went ahead and, like I said, threw up the whole structure just to get it in place to keep our villagers safe, and we will expand on that in the future. So we'll kind of jump on in here, and what I did is I actually triple carpeted in here so mobs can't pathfind over here because they think it's too big of a step, as well as villagers, so it actually keeps them all inside here, nice and safe, keep them from trampling all of our crops. And then they're all in a nice, happy, safe, and common area for us. But what I wanted to do right quick with you guys is grab a couple signs, and I wanted to kind of put out my thought process for what we need to get done, like a little checklist before we take on the Ender Dragon. So first things first, I need to build an XP farm. Farm like that. I already know which one I want to build, and I have been gathering resources for it. And that might be something we tackle in today's episode. We'll kind of see how things are going. But for sure, we're going to get ourselves an XP farm, and we're going with the gold farm in the roof of the nether is what we're going for. So next thing that I want to get is upgraded gear. Yes, we need a little bit better protection if we're going to be fighting the Ender Dragon. So upgraded gear. And that'll be our netherite gear, because we're just rocking the standard iron armor with basic enchants in there. I want to get ourselves completely set up and protected before we even think about taking her on. Alright, so the next farm that we want to build is we want to have a sugarcane farm. And I know I'm spelling all of this wrong, bear with me guys. I am not the fastest typer. Sugarcane farm, as well as a creeper farm. And both of these we are going to build in the spawn chunks. I've already kind of picked out a location for those, so that way they will be running all the time. So once we do defeat the Ender Dragon, right away we'll have a whole bunch of rockets already starting to collect for us. So for some of my more observative audience out here, you'll notice that my levels are a little bit different from that last clip. That's because I totally spaced on what the other farms were, and then it was like the next day I was like, oh yeah, I needed to do a sugarcane farm and a creeper farm. But in that meantime, I actually did a little bit of mining off camera. Go ahead and cue in that little pun there, or whatever, a little meme about, oh, I did a little mining off camera, which in this case is a little bit true. So there's all the resources that we gathered from that, and that brings me on to the next thing. So for those of my audience members that were a little bit more observative, in episode 5 when we were running back down that track, you may have seen this little guy hiding here. I actually found that by accident. I was just collecting some netherrack to get up to the ceiling, and I haven't covered that, and I have been meaning to come back and get this with you guys on camera. I wanted something to experience that with you guys, so there it is, hidden in the depths. Which will bring me on to the next thing, which like I said, I did a little mining off camera. And I wanted to do a little bit of netherite hunting to give us a head start on the upgraded gear. So I tried the bed technique, and that got us pretty far. We got ourselves another one right down here. But that method, honestly guys, it was messing with me too much. I could not bear all of those explosions. I was getting too nervous. Every time it was going off, I was jumping. So I actually switched to just the straight strip mining technique. So we'll cruise down here, and I marked all of the ancient debris with torches. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all of these, and I'll bring you guys back in to show you the final count. Alrighty folks, we are home safe from the nether. We ended up getting ourselves 12 ancient debris. So we'll go ahead and toss these into a blast furnace and get those a-cooking. And we'll just turn ourselves back around, and the ancient debris has been turned into netherite scrap. I went ahead and grabbed myself a smithing table and some gold, which we actually need a crafting table as well, which I completely forgot. So let me just run right over here nice and quick, and we will make ourselves 3 netherite ingots. Oh yeah. So it has begun, guys. Oh, yes. Gonna be doing a lot more mining of that stuff in the future. We'll grab ourselves our work table here. We're going to upgrade our picks, our other pick, as well as our axe. So there we go, guys. So I'm gonna jump back into Nether, which, by the way, guys, I do apologize. Most likely by the time the YouTube compression processes the video, the last clip in Nether is gonna be a little dark. I went ahead and changed the video settings to all the way bright. So now hopefully for you guys to get a little bit better view. Let me know in the comments if it seems to make a difference once we get in there. And I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so I've jumped myself into the nether. We're going to actually break that portal right there. We're going to cruise all the way up to the bedrock level of the nether. And I've done a little bit of preparing for this. I didn't want to do it all so we can do a little bit of this together. But essentially, I just kind of dug out an area up here to expose as much bedrock as possible, looking specifically for a set of formation of bedrock, which once we get up here, I will show it to you. So as we arrive at the top of the ladder, kind of already picked it out right here, we want that block right there to be, if you look at the right side of the screen in the targeted block, you'll see 90, 127, and 0. So we wanted that 127 in the Y value. We're going to take some ladders and hop up here and put one right there. Now, if I remember correctly, actually, we're going to knock these out and pillar up with some netherrack so we don't have to hold shift. So I believe we can then we want to pile up, it's either 3 or 4. We'll start with 3. We want to take a nether pearl, and we should be able to just toss it right there. Nope. Okay. Jump back over here. Now, do you pile it? Only got one more shot at this. Can you? Okay, you cannot pile it in front of there. So, oh, the one technique was with a ladder or with it. So that one didn't work. So let's go ahead and try. If we go right at the top of this, hit box. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, well, I need to go get some more ender pearls. I will be right back with you guys. Alrighty, take 2. So we're going to try the ladder technique first. We're going to be basically holding up while we throw an ender pearl out there, and nope. Okay, so I went ahead and threw a 4th layer on there. We will try throwing it right here. Nope. Okay, that's fine. So let's switch things up. Let's try doing the snow layers right here. Maybe as the angle. So if we throw it right at the very top of it, and then we'll jump. Nope. Okay. Try again. Not again. Okay. Maybe we need to be jumping while we throw it. Give this one last go. And nope. Okay. More ender pearls. Alright. Take number 3. I did some time hanging out in a warped forest. Got myself some resources, but let's go ahead and try this again. And there we go. Got it. Alright, so now we are on the roof of the Nether. Probably should have guessed which block that was, but no matter. Because our Nether portal should be, I don't know, somewhere right around here. That's where we're going to make it now. So let's throw this up. And that should be good like that. Oh, I forgot some, let's throw some snow on top of this. We don't want anything spawning up here. So for now, since I don't have any slabs, I think 4 or is it 3? We'll go 3. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Okay. Hopefully nothing. We don't get any gas spawning back there. So now that we broke our portal down below, should be able to like this and potentially should sync with our overworld one. And it threw up a new one. Wow, that's really far off. Why did it go way over there? No matter. That's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. Let's not worry about that. Okay. Alright, we're going to do it. We're going to build that gold farm today. So I went ahead and gathered up some resources. As you can tell, my levels are a little different. I had a minor incident, but no worries. So let's cue up that music. Let's jump into Nether and let's get this gold farm built. Alrighty, folks, let's go ahead and name our wonderful piglin there. He's going to be our cheapskate. We're going to go ahead and put him inside of our farm. So let's see if I can knock out some of this extra scaffolding here. Basically, we need to get him into the spot right here. There it is. So if we get him in a minecart, that would be the most ideal. Let's see here. No. Stay up here, my friend. There we go. Need to be very careful here. Come on. In the minecart. There we go. And, oop. Sorry, bud. Okay. That is that. And I need to get my last piece of glass. He is named, so he will not despawn. After that, guys, I think this farm is done. So we need to put a piece of glass there. Put this back, and this back. That should be everything. I think that goes there as well. So yeah, let me go get a piece of glass, guys, and I'll be right back with you. And with that, that should be it complete. So while I'm still up here, let me go ahead and kind of give you guys a little bit of a tour. So we have our little, call him Aggro Man. I don't think we can see his name tag from here, but he's going to be the one that maintains aggro to ensure that every time that they spawn in, that they'll still be mad at me. It looks like I actually forgot this piece of scaffolding over here. That's fine. We're not going to worry about one spawning spot. Okay, so I guess now all that's left is to give it a try. I'll just hop down in here and I don't know, wish me luck, guys. Oh, this is terrifying. Alright, so something is clearly wrong. It's supposed to be going over here. Alright. What did I do wrong? Okay. Looks like I'll have to do some fixing, guys. I'll be right back with you. Okay. I think that I have discovered the problem, and that is that I needed a slab right there. That should be everything. Now their pathfinding should be into our little killing chamber. So let's go ahead and give this a take 2. This is so sketchy. We'll have to find a better way in. Oh, okay. Alright. Take 2. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to this. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Nope. They're still going over there. I have done something wrong. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and safely drop ourselves back down. Okay. And look at all that XP, guys. Oh, and this farm is running right. XP will no longer be an issue. Oh, yes. Alright, folks, I'm back. This took way too long. I'm going to be honest, for me to figure out what was wrong. I had to fly all around it and look at it, and finally it dawned on me. I was missing 2 slabs. That was it. These 2 slabs. That should be the problem, man. I went over this thing. I basically rebuilt it and rebuilt it in my head. So we're going to jump in here. 3rd time's the charm, right? See what happens. We don't really have any tools to mend, so I guess this would just be straight XP. Okay. Looks like it's working. It's weird though that they're pushing each other. Normally they come running, if I remember correctly. I do apologize if this is like extremely loud. Let me go ahead and turn down the mob sounds here. Why is that? Alright. Oh, that's much better. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this should be working a lot faster than it is. No matter. It's working. And we got ourselves an XP farm with the side effects of some gold. Alright guys, so I went ahead and jumped back into the gold farm there. I forgot to set up the item filters, so I did that to make sure it was all working. So unfortunately though guys, as the sun is setting behind us, we're going to have to conclude this episode. I had an absolute blast on it, but before we go, let's go ahead and break down the spoils of our couple mining sessions. Let's end this thing off strong with one last final time lapse, guys. If you like the video, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It's going to help out and grow the channel. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, guys, have a good one, everyone.